Hi, hello dear students. Very warm welcome to my session, and today I am here to discuss on not negotiable crossing. So this is one of the general crossing that you find on the face of the checks. What exactly the meaning of not negotiable crossing? Most of the people get mistaken thinking that not negotiable in the sense that it is not transferable, but that understanding is wrong, friends. So today I will try to clarify to you guys exactly what is the meaning of not negotiable crossing means. Yeah, but before we move on to explain what exactly the meaning of not negotiable is, let us try to understand one of the important characteristic of a negotiable instrument. One of the important characteristic of a negotiable instrument. The golden rule of a negotiable instrument: ordinarily the transferor cannot give a better title than he himself has, which is nothing but nemo dat quod non habet. Example: the transferee obtains a document with the same privileges, obligations and liabilities of the transferor. Therefore, if the transferor's title is defective, the transferee's title will also be defective. However, the negotiable instrument is an exception to this rule. Negotiable instrument is an exception to this rule. In case of a negotiable instrument, a bona fide transferee of a negotiable instrument for a value without having any knowledge of the defect of the title of previous transferor, he can get a better title than that of transferor, irrespective of the fact that the transferor's title is defective. Which means that if though there is some defect in the title of the transferor, but if the instrument goes into the hands of a person who accepts the same in good faith without having the knowledge of the defective title, and who accepts it for consideration and before maturity, he acquires the good title on the instrument. So that means it's an exception to what generally we say as nemo dat quod non habet, where no person can get a better title than that of the transferor, but negotiable instrument is an exception to this rule. Then what difference it makes when we use the word not negotiable? Friends, whatever the special privilege, special characteristic of negotiable instrument, that whatever that I said, that the transferee gets a better title, that special benefit gets lost. That special characteristic gets lost if you insert the word not negotiable. So when you mention the word not negotiable, it means that the transferee will get the same title what the transferor has, but not a good title. Would your answer be the same even if the instrument goes into the hands of a person who accepts it for consideration and without having the knowledge of a defective title, and if the person accepts the same before maturity date, would your answer be the same? Yes. Which means even if the instrument comes into the hands of a holder in due course, that means the holder who complies with all these conditions, still the holder in due course do not get a good title if the transferor has a defective title. So that means the special characteristic of negotiable instrument, whatever that we have discussed earlier, that the transferee will get a better title than that of transferor, will get lost when you use the word not negotiable, and the transferee will get the same title what the transferor has. And so whenever you receive a check with not negotiable crossing, it is a warning to the transferee of the check that he will not get a better title if the transferor had no title on that, or no good title on that. So the transferee, before accepting such a type of check with not negotiable crossing, has to examine the title of the transferor and should accept such checks only if the title of the transferor is good. Because when the word not negotiable crossing is made, the transferee is going to get only the title which is same as that of transferor. So if the transferor doesn't have a good title, even the transferee doesn't get a good title, even if the transferee has accepted that in good faith for consideration before maturity date, all this is not going to help the person who received the check if the word not negotiable is mentioned in the check. Who should be cautious to accept the check with not negotiable crossing? Is it the transferor or is it the transferee? Who has to be cautious? It is a transferee who has to be so cautious, because when the word not negotiable is being used on the check, it means that the transferee will get only the title what the transferor has. So the transferee has to make sure that the transferor has title and then has to accept the check. And finally, I'll try to explain you the concept of the special characteristic of a negotiable instrument with this example. What is the special characteristic of a negotiable instrument? As I said, the transferee will get a good title even if there is a defect in the title of the transferor. Correct? The transferee will get a good title even though there is a defect in the title of the transferor, provided the transferee accepts it for consideration, accepts it without having a knowledge of the defect in the title of the transferor and before maturity. From this diagram you can understand that, from this chart you can understand that A is a person who has a check. A is a person who has a check and it's a bearer check. He lost the check. And B is the person who found the check and he gave the check to the C holder in due course. B gave the check to C who is a holder in due course. When I say a person as a holder in due course, it means that he is the person, he is the holder who had accepted it for consideration before maturity date and in good faith. Now, as I already explained you, the negotiable instrument stands out as an exception to the general rule of nemo dat quod non habet, where the transferee gets a good title though there is a defect in the title of the transferor. So now, yes, there is a defect in the title of B, so there is a defect in the title of the previous transferor. However, the holder in due course is going to get a good title, In this example, you can find that A lost the check, but the word not negotiable has already been mentioned on the check. The check is marked with not negotiable crossing. Now, D found this check and now gave it to C. Again, C is a holder in due course, which means he has accepted the check for consideration before maturity and in good faith, friends. He doesn't know the defect of the title. Still, the C is not going to get a good title because the word not negotiable is used. When the word not negotiable is used, we need to understand that the transferee will get the title, the transferee will get the same title what the transferor has. Here the transferor doesn't have a title. So even the transferee is also not going to get a good title on this instrument. Yeah, right. So thank you so much. Hope this session is useful to you, and if there are any questions, feel free to reach me at my mobile, or you can watch for more videos on my YouTube channel, Badri Sir CA Classes. Thank you.